This is really weird. This banner, I mean. I saw the thumbnail. Yeah, me too. It's...
You need a mage? You got one! The name's Hugh.
Is he gonna have like a dragonflower meme in his perf, just like, Yeah, he does. Speed defense ideal. Well, he's got some skills.
We won't meet again.
Hugh is here. Oh! Yeah, this is actually good. This is really cool.
There is still so much I'd like to learn about dragons.
Yo. She's not a demo or anything. She's a colorless tome, too. It's perfect.
Nothing I can't handle.
This is dope. Here's our demo. Oh, it's Cath.
As a master thief, I have a sense of honor. I would never keep the gold I steal.
Armor pin dagger. Oh. Huh. I don't think we've gotten a dagger quite like that before. Here's the new Ascended hero. You ready? Prepare yourself.
I wonder if a heart has grown inside of me.
She appears to be an armor dragon, wily fighter, post-game Idunn. Yeah, that's an interesting idea for a character, for a unit.
No longer alone.
I didn't expect that we'd ever get 3 Idunns, but hey, I'm down. Yeah, this is what they do with Ascended heroes, where it's like, you know, here's like a post-game version of them so you can see what they would be up to. Especially for characters like Idunn, where it's like, it's especially interesting to see what they do. That's cool. That's our 4th Ascended hero, right? An FE6 banner. My only hope going into this was that it wouldn't be Radiant Dawn, and I wasn't overly worried. Who is it? The Ascended hero is Idunn. She's definitely more emotive in these couple of arts. Who is the GHB? Oh yeah, let's see here. Who's left to be a GHB? I don't see anybody here. Gonzalez is the GHB. That's cool. Wow, we're getting a lot of fan favorite characters. I hope he's done by the Gatekeeper artist. Yeah, I bet though she's a good artist for Gonzalez. He has a very distinct character design. Pulling Idunn, cause haha, funny. I want every Ascended. Oh no. I mean, you may as well. On every single Ascended hero banner, like you can always spark them, so it's actually not impossible to get all of them. Alright, let's take a look here. We have Hugh, Red Infantry Tome, Cell Spell Tome, grant speed +3. Are we at full quality? Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good lineup from FE6. Yeah, but even still, they got... I feel like they got a lot of the characters that people were really waiting for. Cell Spell Tome grants speed +3 at start of combat if unit's HP is greater than 25. Grants bonus to blah during combat based on the number of times unit has been enhanced using Dragon Flowers. 5 or more times grants +7. 4 times grants +6. 3 times grants +5. And 2 or fewer times grants +4. So just having a single Dragon Flower, he gets +4 to all stats. I don't think she has Apocalypse, by the way. I'm pretty sure she does not. Oh yeah, no Volt. That is kind of odd. 5 Dragon Flowers is actually quite a bit. That's like... 5. Well, I guess times enhanced. So that's like 600. No perf? Really? No perf? Oh, is this our first inheritable colorless tome? I'm jumping ahead here. Oh yeah, it totally is. Huh. Anyway, back to Hugh. Speed defense. Oh, hold on. There's actually more to his perf. So he has the Dragon Flower effect, +7 to all stats. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25, and unit has been enhanced using Dragon Flowers 3 or more times, grants further bonus to blah during combat equal current bonus on each of unit's stats. Bonuses as in like visible buffs. So he basically just gets like a bunch of stats, and that's basically it. Which is interesting. I guess, theoretically, he wouldn't age that well, just because, like, you want to have, like, more effects like Guard or whatever, Unity. But even still, he's gonna get... If his Rouse attack speed is active, then he'll get, like, +13 attack and speed. Who's the green unit? Yeah, Cath is the demote, and she's a green dagger. Kind of interesting he has speed defense ideal. That's, like, the 2 stats I would think he would need less. I guess he wants speed, but he really wants more attack. So yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, like if we're ever going to get an inheritable colorless tome. At this point, we have quite a few colorless tome units, so we've got an inheritable colorless tome. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like a vulture tome. So I guess we could start seeing it. Theoretical vulture tomes. If unit is not adjacent to an ally, grants penalty or inflicts penalty on foes attack and res during combat equal 5 plus any current penalty on each of those stats. So a pretty good effect, not insane. I would say out of all the colorless tomes in the game, I don't think any of them want to have that weapon instead of their perf. Also, Niime, this is literally her only option for a tome. Like, this may as well be her perf for now. She has attack res solo and attack res menace. She has good skills. Cath is also here. So her inheritable dagger is kind of interesting. Effective against armored foes, disables units and foe skills that change attack priority. So yeah, it's kind of like the weapons we got for the Dancer banner, like all the way back. I don't think we had a dagger exactly like this, though. Unless it was Xander's? Did Xander have a dagger that did this? I'm kind of curious now. He might have, actually. It's been so long. Niime... I want to say she is the first colorless tome. I can actually check real quick. I'm looking at all the colorless tomes. Oh, Marianne is in there. So Marianne was our first, and now we have Niime as our second. I was going to look up Xander. Oh, okay, so Xander's dagger was effective against cavalry. And then I think Ryoma's was effective against dragons? I guess that can't be right, though. Because Elincia's was effective against dragons. So what did Ryoma have? There we go, okay, so Skya Mayogi, that's what this weapon is. Fancy Ryoma has an armor-effective dagger, yeah. So finally, like 3 years later, we're getting Ryoma's dagger in the pool. I think we actually had Dancer Ryoma available as like a limited time manual. But hey, it's still cool to have this dagger in the game. More reposition fodder is always nice too. Attack res bond. This might be the first time attack res bond has actually been in the common pool. She's not going to be especially good unless she just has like a bunch of attack and speed. And finally, Ascended Idunn. I will say I don't know why I'm not totally partial to her art, but Idunn is just happy to be here, and maybe that's all that we should worry about. So she's a blue dragon armor. Oh geez. Do Dragonstone. Accelerate special trigger, effective against Armored foes. Neutralizes effective against armored bonuses. Okay. That's bad. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts blah -5 on foe during combat, neutralizes penalties on unit during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Okay. She's had none emotions for so long. That's true. I do like this idea for Ascended Heroes where they're like, you know, you want to know what they're up to in the postgame. Vector, but worse? Yeah, I didn't think about it, but it is actually very similar because they both have accelerated special trigger. They both have neutralizing armor effective damage. They both have neutralizing penalties. Oh yeah, she is still weak to dragon effective damage. So she has that weakness, at least. But she also inflicts -5 on all your stats. And she negates your follow-up. Julia and Deirdre are gonna fuck her up. Yeah, I guess. They need to have a Mystic boost, but I think their perfs give them Mystic boost, I want to say. Vector's probably still worse to fight. Yeah, actually I'm not totally sure about that. Far Safe Vector is super annoying. Yeah, because I think Vector also guarantees his own follow-up. There are not that many green dragon effective weapons. That's true, there aren't that many compared to other colors. You have Alencia with her dagger, and then you have Julia and Deirdre, and those are the only ones I can think of. I guess there's Nagi. Across all of Idunn's alts, she's always had armor effective, I'm pretty sure. And I think she's also always neutralized her penalties, somehow. Always been really annoying to fight her. Also, she's gonna get a refine soon. So that's cool. Wily Fighter is new. If unit HP is greater than 25 and foe initiates combat, neutralizes bonuses on foe during combat, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. That's interesting. There's like a whole subdivision of armor B-slot skills where they give them an auto double on enemy phase, but then also just slaps on another effect, like Slick Fighter. I forget what Slick does. Yeah, so Slick Fighter negates your penalties. This is similar to that, but it's negating the foe's bonuses. I think there's also Crafty Fighter, which is like guarantees your double and also inflicts guard during combat. So you just have this whole like subdivision of different B-slot skills for armors that give you an auto double and also give you something else. Wily Fighter, in the grand scheme of things, Wily Fighter is probably worse than Slick Fighter and Crafty Fighter, but then she basically has the Slick Fighter effect on her weapon anyway, so. We're also getting a new story chapter where it seems like we'll be fighting Letizia. Her perf is gonna be a brave, maybe. And that's actually all there is to it. No direct emote, unless there's one that we're not seeing here. It was kind of cool for those couple of Ascended Hero banners when we were also getting the direct emotes. Oh well. Where are people seeing Gonzalez's axe? Oh, it looks like he flashes on screen for a split second during the end. It seems like it's a new inheritable axe. I like Gonzalez, but he's going to be another perfless axe infantry. True. You know who I forget exists is Lithis. He was a Tempest Trials unit for the last Pirate banner. He had like a Fox Tome axe, and it's like nobody really wants that. Oh yeah, we're still missing Elfin, the other dancer. I didn't make Elfin fight though. I mean, they've done like they've done things with the Herons before. Dagger unit throwing harps. They'd probably make him like a mage. And his tome would be like a harp or something. We have art. I like her damage art the best. Niime Pog. I think Niime was the character I was most excited to see. Just because it feels like it's very rare that we get characters like this. Old people. Idunn, I think she does get a little bit of favoritism from the devs, but also, like, I think she was genuinely, like, pretty popular in the first place. I might fodder Niime for her tome just for the meme. If I was gonna, I guess Duo Makaya's perf is, like, not completely excellent, but I mean, it still has the dual effective damage, so I think Duo Makaya is still better off with her perf. This is probably gonna remain the only generic colorless tome forever. That might be true, actually. They gotta give us like a GHP with an inheritable colorless tome. Speaking of upcoming banners, what's coming up next after this? We have the legendary hero banner, but that's in like 10 days, so we're good for now. And then we have special heroes. Oh, actually, hold on. Our next new heroes banner isn't until March 8th. So we have to wait 3 weeks, right? Yeah. It's a pretty long time. Well, alright, I mean, that's basically it. Pretty cool banner. I personally don't feel overly compelled to pull for anything. If I were to pull, I would probably just go for Idunn just for the extra Ascended Floret. In terms of new skills, Wily Fighter is interesting, but I think generally Slick Fighter and Crafty Fighter are going to be more desirable. Let me know in the YouTube comments if you're going to pull on this. If you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and follow. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. And that's going to be it for me. So we'll be back. We will be back for the Legendary Hero trailer reaction on the 26th, I think. But then before that, we actually have a double special heroes banner going up, so I might do an updated forecast for that once that comes out. But yeah, that's it. Very short stream, less than half an hour. I'm gonna go edit this. Have a good night, guys.